I will tell you one proof. Before, I think 2 3 weeks, they discover a very old origin of copy of Quran.
I'm familiar with the manuscript evidence of the Quran.
This is coming from one Christian in Iraq. I don't remember his name. He discovered this one, and the age of this one is around 1,000 years.
Right. I understand that. But my question to you is
And
this.
it is the same, the same copy which we have it now.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
The Hadith. It is written that Uthman and Abu Bakr had much of the Quran burned. Are you familiar with that? Have you read that in the Hadith or no?
I don't.
So in the Hadith, it's written, it's documented that Uthman, you know who Uthman is?
Yeah.
You know who Abu Bakr is?
Yeah, I know.
That they had half of the Quran burned. Are you familiar with that?
No.
Then I would encourage you to read it. I've read them, and I'm telling you, I would encourage you to read them because that is it's very common for Muslims to argue the authenticity of the Bible, but the reality of it is you're missing most of your revelation, and that's my concern. I don't understand why you make that argument. And then we can get into the manuscript evidence. Well, no, even, I mean, what Quran are you reading from? What is the date that you're reading from?
I told you.
No, the one that you're reading from. Which one is it? What manuscript is it from?
This is from the Quran.
We have only one Quran.
Yeah, but you have 4 manuscripts. You have 4 manuscripts, 4 historical manuscripts. Three of them don't have half of the surahs.
What's the for?
I'm sorry?
For what's the for?
You have 4 historical manuscripts that have been found for the Quran. There's 4 manuscripts. 4
I
specific
don't
ones.
hear about that.
Well, I would encourage you to research it. There's 4 manuscripts. So that's
you have
fine.
your Quran with you?
Yeah.
Look at 6.141.
Which
Surah 6
What is
what?
it?
Surah what? 6?
Read this. She says this is not the Quran. Salvation in Islam. Is that in the Quran?
I don't hear it.
See?
Which one?
This one is one verse.
There is some.
Well, let me ask you a question. What about the issues with the Quran? I asked you about that earlier. You have 4 major manuscripts for the Quran. 3 of them don't have half the Quran. So my question to you is, if 3 of them don't, only one has partial, how do you believe the full fulfillment of the Quran, especially since in the Hadith, Abu Bakr and Uthman clearly state that half the Quran was burned?
We don't believe in Abu Bakr.
You don't believe what?
Abu Bakr?
You don't believe Abu Bakr. You believe Uthman.
I don't believe
No,
You don't believe any of them? Then how do you believe in the Quran?
I believe in
It was penned by these guys. These guys wrote it 300 years after Muhammad died.
Yeah, well, we believe that Abu Bakr was an enemy of Muhammad.
Okay, so what about Uthman?
But what? All of them.
All of them? So how do you believe in the conception of the Quran then? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
No.
I want the truth. So if we want truth, we have to scrutinize each book, right?
No,
True?
No, we
do.
we believe that after
Let me ask you this. Was the Quran compiled from the Hadith? Is that where it was compiled from?
Hadith.
Hadith.
Yeah, Hadith. Yeah, so was the Quran compiled from them?
No.
From those writings?
No.
Then where was it compiled from?
From those people.
Those people, and where did they write that information?
What do you mean?
They wrote it in the Hadith. That's where it's...
No.
Yes.
No, not always.
Orally, it was passed down. Orally, it was passed down. They got it through...
Anyway, there is long stories.
Well,
It's
right,
not
they
for,
are long stories.
Yeah.
But do you want, truth is important, right?
Yeah, for
If
sure.
our eternal state is important,
Yeah.
and we love our life,
Yeah, for sure.
right. So, have you scrutinized the Bible? Have you truly scrutinized it? Have you really looked at it? Have you tried? You have?
Yeah, we have.
What was the last book you read in the Bible? What was the last book you read in the Bible, if you tell me you have?
We have one, I don't know, but we have one.
Are you a peaceful Muslim? Are you Sunni? Are you Shia?
Shia.
Okay. Are you from Iran?
Iraq.
You're from Iraq. Okay. So you believe in the peaceful version of Islam then?
Yes.
How do you reconcile that?
What?
How do you reconcile that with radical versions of Islam?
We don't believe in them.
You disagree with them completely?
Yes.
Okay.
They're not Muslims.
Do you guys believe in abrogation?
What's that?
You don't know what abrogation?
Abrogation, what would you?
Abrogation means that we are allowed to change the Quran as you please. That's abrogation.
No, that's not.
Oh, I know it is. You're wrong. I've traveled all over the world. I'm very familiar with abrogation, and it's very common.
No, we don't believe that. The Quran is the same Quran coming from...
Not based on the manuscript evidence. It's not. You have 4 major manuscripts, man. Have you guys even looked at that? Have you really looked at the evidence of your manuscript? You have 4 major manuscripts, and 3 of them don't even have half of the Quran that you have today. They don't have half the surahs.
Do you have a proof of that?
I do.
Okay, where?
I do have
Where
proof.
is-
Let's give you your number.
Yeah, give me.
Email.
I'll give it to you. I don't mind giving it to you at all. And I don't do that to be spiteful. I do it because I'm searching for truth just like you are.
We
So if
wanna
there's an
have a
issue,
friendship with you.
I know it's hard for you. I know it's hard
not,
for you.
No, it's not.
Well, it is.
We are not very good Muslims. I mean, we are deep in Islam. We are just pray, and this is the normal Muslim.
You keep the 5 pillars of faith.
Yes.
We're not like...
I know you're not. I know it. Well, it's not even about being religious. I mean, what if you were wrong? Let me ask you that. What if you were? No, listen.
This is God will take care of that.
Oh,
If we are wrong,
well, then
we
he's
will go to the
So is your
heaven.
God just?
Huh?
Is he just? Your God, is he just? He is? He is? Have you ever lied before?
Yeah.
Have you ever lied before? What do you call someone who tells lies?
Liar.
A liar. Have you ever stolen anything, even when you were a kid, even if it was small? You've never stolen anything.
Then
Stolen anything. You've never stolen
No.
anything. Have you ever used God's name in vain? Said, oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, God calls that blasphemy. It's a very serious crime. He says he won't hold anyone guiltless who uses his holy name as a 4-letter filth word. That's serious.
How does that
It's
prove
very-
he's not fair?
What's that?
How does that prove he's not just?
Well, it proves that he is just because he will not allow a single crime to go unpunished. God is holy. He's righteous. He's good. But he's just. He will not allow a single crime to go unpunished. And if that's true, do you believe that's true?
I guess.
Well, if he's not just, so Hitler goes to paradise?
No, of course not.
Okay, okay. So here's my question for you.
nobody know who will go to the paradise.
Well, hold on a minute. So does God judge the thoughts and intents of your heart? Does he judge the thoughts that you think?
For sure.
So when Allah weighs you in the balances, are you in big trouble then? Are you ever prideful? You've lied.
We'll definitely get punished for lying. I'm not
Well, if he
saying
weighs
we're
you in the
wrong.
scales, if he weighs you in the balances, I don't think you're going to paradise. Truthfully, if we really look at it. And that's what?
We believe that even if you just believe in God, you'll at some point go to heaven.
You believe at some point?
Yeah, because you
Where is
don't-
that in the Quran? Please tell me, because I don't believe that's true. I know it's not
I
true.
haven't really read the whole Quran, so
Well, then you're not really a follower then. How can you be
I
a
am a
follower?
follower.
Well, then how can you be a
I
follower and
believe-
not really have read the Quran? Well, you can believe.
I believe in the Quran. Like I've read parts of it, but I've never.
If I held up a $100 bill and you looked at it, right? No, seriously, if you looked at a $100 bill, I would say, do you believe in this $100 bill? You'd say yes, right? If I held it in front of you?
Well, if you're holding it in front of me, I would have doubts.
Well, no. If I gave, if I don't have my wallet on me, but if I had a $100 bill and I held it here, I'd ask you, do you believe this $100 bill is here? You'd say yes, right?
Maybe it's not. It's fake.
All right, $20.
What if it was real? I'm saying it's real.
It
It's
is
genuine.
real.
It's a
It's
real
real.
bill. If I held it in front of you,
say fake.
but listen. I'm doing this for a reason, so you guys will understand.
Okay, I'm holding this.
All right, here's
No, maybe this is real.
No, it's real. It's genuine. But what I'm saying to you is, just because you believe in something
Yeah.
doesn't mean it's true. No, that's true,
Okay,
right?
well, I can say the same exact thing.
Well,
to
you can, and you should. I'm not saying. I'm saying this. You shouldn't tell me that there are all these issues with transcriptions within the Bible. You don't even research it yourself, and you don't even know where it is. I'm telling you that I've researched the Hadith, and I know you don't agree with Abu Bakr and Uthman,
What you
but
are
they claim.
translating in hadith?
I'm sorry?
Why you are
The
so
hadiths.
picky?
There's many hadiths. I know that.
There is a lot of
There's an- I know there are.
especially for us.
Yes, there are. There's a lot of them. I know there are.
Especially for us.
Yeah.
We don't believe all in.
I know you do. I know you do. You've already told me that. I know. I can't remember. I can get you the name. I don't remember exactly what it is, but there's one in particular that most Muslims hold to. And I don't have it in front of me, but I could tell you what it is if you give me your. I'd be happy to give it to you. But what I'm saying to you is this: it says, it makes a claim that there was a reason why they had those portions burned. Okay. So it's the same claim as you're making to me. You're telling me that the Bible isn't transcribed absolutely perfect, but you really don't know yourself. You haven't really dug it in for yourself, correct? And found out that to be true. So my challenge and encouragement to you is, if we're both seeking truth, look at it. Truly look at it.